And if you're out of town. And then finally, groundskeeper, to be determined in March for a normal interview process. So do I have a motion?
So moved. I'll second.
Edwards,
Yes.
Esposito,
Yes.
Myers,
Yes.
Joseph.
Yeah. The next group of resolutions will be numbered 1306. Planning Board Chairperson appointment. Resolved that Patricia Bishop be appointed as the Planning Board Chairperson at an annual salary of $4,965 for a term to expire on 12/31/13. Planning Board appointment that Cynthia Matthews is appointed to the Planning Board for a term to expire on 12/31/19. Planning Board appointment alternate that Joan Gazaza is appointed to the Planning Board as an alternate for the term to expire on 12/31/19.
I think alternates aren't they 3 years?
I would think so, I'm not sure. Zoning Board of Appeals Chair appointment. Resolved that Victor Benson is appointed to the ZBA Chairperson at an annual salary of $1,200 for a term to expire on 12/31/13. Zoning Board of Appeals appointment. Resolved that Carleen Van Patten be appointed to the ZBA as a regular board member for a term to expire on 12/31/2017, and at the same time be removed from the position as ZBA alternate. Zoning Board of Appeals alternate position open. Resolved that the ZBA alternate position be considered open at this time. Ethics Board Chairperson appointment. Resolved that William Little be appointed as the Ethics Board Chairperson for a term to expire on 12/31/13. Ethics Board position open. Resolved that Eric Flores' position on the Ethics Board be declared open at this time. Town law states one member of the Ethics Board has to be an employee or an official of the town. Town law number section 7-31 in the town law manual for reference. Ethics Board appointment. Resolved that Loretta Coolin be appointed to the Ethics Board to a term to expire on 12/31/14. PIAC Chairperson. Resolved that Carl Barta is appointed to the PIAC Chairperson at a annual stipend of $150 for a term to expire on 12/31/13. PIAC appointment. Resolved that Pierre Gauthier is appointed to the PIAC for a term to expire on 12/31/2017. Board of Assessment Review appointment. Resolved that Donald Frederick is appointed to the bar for a term to expire on 9/30/2017. Planner appointment. Resolved that Gino Santa Barbara is appointed to the town planner for an annual salary of $9,035 for a term to expire on 12/31/13. Board Secretary. Resolved that Darla Galata is appointed Secretary to Comprehensive Update Committee, Planning and Zoning Boards at an hourly rate of $14.96 for a term to expire on 12/31/13. Do I have a motion?
Just one point, the ethics board does not have a chairman. If you read the ethics law, it's just 3 individuals. I mean, we can go ahead and do it, but there is no ethics board chairman.
We had one last year.
Yeah, because I know, because you appointed them, but read the law sometime, you'll see that there is no chairman. Ethics board is just 3 people. Equally.
Do I have a motion?
Mike, under planning board appointment, last year you appointed them to the planning board for 6 years. This resolution 1208
Which one?
Planning board is always 7 years.
So you're talking Cynthia Matthews?
Well, last year you appointed Pat Bishop to the planning board for a term to expire 12/31/18. That was 12, so that was done for 6 years. So I don't know what, you didn't appoint an alternate last year. So should that be consistent?
So Cynthia Matthews is for 6 years.
Yeah, that's right. But I'm just saying the other one for the alternate, Joan Pizzazza.
Yeah, that should be for 3 years, according.
That's an alternate.
Yeah, the alternate's different?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'll be 2016.
Well, planning board is 7 years, zoning is 5, ethics is 3.
This would be 7 years, 19.
6 years, 13.
Yeah, this is 13. But it's like the picket fence.
Oh, okay, one more, okay.
So we're good?
We're good. Sorry.
That's all right. Just your question, that's why we have Mike here. All right, do I have a motion, sorry?
I'll make the motion.
Bob? Lou?
Edwards,
Same.
Esposito,
Yes.
Myers,
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes. That was 1306. This is resolution 13-07. Resolve that a dog allowed to be appointed dog control officer at a rate of $17.13 an hour, not to exceed $4,000 plus mileage for a term to expire on 12/31/13. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Edwards,
Yes.
Esposito,
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes. This is resolution 1308. Resolved that Daniel Marciniak be appointed building inspector code enforcement officer at an hourly rate of $24.66 per hour for a term to expire on 12/31/13.
So moved.
Second, Todd.
Edwards,
Yes.
Esposito,
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes. Resolution number 1309, 2013 Town Hall hours of operation. The Princetown Town Board designates the Town Hall and following offices open for business during the following hours of 2013. Assessor's Office, Monday through Wednesday, 9 to 12, 1 to 4. Building Inspector Code Enforcement, Tuesdays at 5:30 to 7:30, and Wednesdays 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Water Commissioner, Tuesday evenings at 5:30 to 7:30. Town Planner, Gino Santa Barbara, Tuesdays from 5:30 to 7:30, and Thursdays from 5:30 to 7:30. And Town Clerk's Office, Tax Collector, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 12, and 1 to 4. Do I have a motion?
Looking this other Jeep or so with it.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I hadn't planned that. That's its own resolution. So Lou, do I have a second?
Second.
All right, and
The
then
13.
Edwards,
Abstain?
Esposito,
Yes.
Myers,
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes. Oh, I see them put up the roll call. Okay, this is resolution number 1310. Resolved that Jean Rochot is appointed county liaison for stormwater management at a rate of $15.45 per hour for a term to expire on 12/31. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And second? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Esposito, Edwards.
Yes.
Esposito.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes. Board stipends. The following group of resolutions will be numbered 13-11. Planning board stipends, that each of the members of the planning board receive a stipend of $92.28 per meeting, not to exceed $928.28 for the year 2013. ZBA stipends, that each member of the ZBA receives a stipend of $43.71 per meeting, not to exceed $218.54 for the year 2013. PAC stipends, that each member of the PAC board receives a stipend of $23.33 per meeting, not to exceed $70 for the fiscal year 2013. Do I have a motion?
I have a question, Mike.
Yeah.
By going to the stipends per meeting, do they still get if they don't show, or is there a
No.
reason for that?
No, you have to show.
Have to be there to get it.
Yeah. You have to be in attendance. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Edwards.
Yes.
Esposito.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes. The next group of resolutions, we have number 13-12. Resolved that, this is then under the heading of newsletter and deputy appointments. Resolved that Patricia Bishop is appointed a newsletter publisher at a rate of $15.45 per hour, and Tim Bishop as distribution assistant at an hourly rate of $14.96 per hour for a total professional services budget not to exceed $600 for terms to expire on 12/31/13. Part B, resolved that Supervisor Joyce appoints Norm Miller as deputy supervisor for a term to expire on 12/31/13 for an annual amount, and this is a typo, so we have to write this in, at $1,804. And Part C, town officer salaries. Resolved the town officers be paid the salaries as set forth in the approved 2013 general fund budget. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Bob.
Second.
Thank you, Lou.
Edwards. Esposito.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Joyce.
Yes.
Just for clarification, it's you don't have to ask for approval for the plan if you're deputy.
Okay. Thank you, sir. This is resolution 1313. Mockingbird Lane. The following group of resolutions will be grouped together as resolution 13-13. Mileage reimbursement rate, that $0.565 per mile be the remuneration to town officials for mileage per New York State Controller, New York State Controller site of 1/1/2013. Part B, utility insurance, credit cards, and postage, that all utility, phone, insurance, credit card, and postage bills be prepaid to avoid penalties. Part C, 2012 audit meeting, resolved that the town board review and audit the 2012 accounts for each department funds and checkbooks will be held on Tuesday, January 29th, between the hours of 5 and 8 p.m. Town assessor, resolve that the town board reappoint Paul Denninger as town assessor for the term to expire on 9/30/2019. Do I have a motion?
A couple of questions.
Yep.
What was the mileage before?
55, it went up 1 penny. It was 55.5, so it's actually .55.5, but, yeah, it went up 1/10.
And explain the credit card thing here.
So that's, so we don't, depending on the month and when credit cards cycle in or utility bills cycle in. For instance, this month, we got a bill that came in on 9th, and we didn't pay it immediately. It would wait and possibly go overdue by the time the next voucher. So we're asking the clerk's office and all the department heads just to file your vouchers as quickly as possible, can be prepaid, and then we'll approve them ahead of time, or at the next meeting, but in the meantime, we have to check and pay them, not pay any penalty fees, or any penalties and fees.
Yeah, so as, and I hope everyone understands, these can be paid before, they still have to be approved. So it's not like the clerk's office takes a credit card and bill and just pays it. So it would have to be approved first, and then it can be paid off cycle.
I talked with NBT today, and once I get the credit card numbers, we're gonna change the payment, the due date to the end of the month, so that we'll have plenty of time to do that, because it really comes too close to a town board meeting many times. And that's why they're charging a late fee, so we'll hopefully be able to resolve that with the bank.
But it still has to do with utilities, phone and insurance, all of them have to be vouchered. As long, or not vouchered, we can voucher, as long as you approve it, then we can pay it, so it's not like, so just watch your, when we put bills in there when we do.
Who are we using a credit card
Staples, postage stamps, stuff. We don't have necessarily accounts for.
If Carol
somebody
could give
needs-
me a list of the utilities, the phones, the insurance,